How'd you manage this?
Well, I had to go around a parked car. I bashed it going back up the curb.
You didn't have. With your temper, you could do with one of them all-terrain things.
All right, I was only going to Freshgoes. I wasn't climbing Ben Nevis.
Who was Ben Nevis? The first bloke to climb it or something?
Ben Nevis wasn't a bloke. A load of mountains in Scotland are called Ben. Same as they call the valleys Glen.
Well, it's not very imaginative.
There are worse names. I doubt Wayne Nevis would have the same ring. Right, you're going to get time to have a look. I'd better get off.
Where are you going?
Work. I'm skint after refunding the money for them trees.
Yeah, well, that gardener said he should pay you money back. Do you want my dad to have a word?
No, Gary's already done it. Sold his scene, apparently. But the manager's got a job for us. To make up, like. It's cash in hand.
Well, what about Face Nativity? We can't let her down.
Well, it's not till this afternoon. I'll be done by then. I'll see you later, guys.
All right.
You must go to Bethlehem and you will see a star above a poor stable.
If I'd have been Mary, I'd have given Joseph hell for not booking.
Shut up, will you? He needs to practice this.
I'm just saying. When you've been travelling for days and stink a donkey, at least you can expect he's a double with an ensuite.
You will find a child who is the saviour of the world laid in a manger.
I'd get a shift on mine before the social workers get there. They don't take too kindly to putting babies in troughs.
Oh, will you give it a rest?
I'm just trying to update things a little.
Yes, well, it's the nativity. It doesn't need updating.
You could have fooled me. If I find Mary in my stocking, I'll not be happy.
I could have stuffed a continental quilt with the amount of air I've just chucked in that bin. Thought you said you cleared up.
I used the vacuum cleaner, but it started making this funny noise. And there was this smell of burning, so I just stuck it back in the cupboard.
If you've ruined my Hoover...
Hey, don't blame me, blame Julie. She's got hair like a sheep. Never mind sticking her in that chair. She'd shove her between your legs and get them big clippers out.
To think this time yesterday I was sat in a piazza sipping espresso. I come home to no coffee, no milk, and Julie Carp's fringe all over me soft furnishings.
All right, Mum. Owen has sorted the plumbing out at the salon now, so we'll have all this gear out of here by today, I promise.
Well, you better, because I can't prepare Christmas dinner with the house like this.
It's all right. You don't have to. I'm going to cook.
What?
I've just been reading these magazines, Menopause Monthly or whatever you call them. They've got some great Christmas recipes. Thought I might give it a crack.
Well, that's very kind of you to offer.
Well, it's no sweat, Ma. It's my husband's 21st and our first Christmas as a proper family. Why wouldn't I offer to cook dinner?
You are the favoured one, and soon you will give birth to a baby boy. He is the son of God, and you must call him...
Sausage and egg barn with brown sauce, please.
No, it'd be a good few minutes, Roy. These have barely got a tan. Look, I think we'd be better going back to mine. I doubt the angel Gabriel appeared to Mary in a greasy spoon. It's fine. I know all my lines. I could do with my eyes shut. Yeah, well, it don't hurt to practice, Faye. When I was Mary... I'm sure you was okay, but I'm going to be brilliant. It's the three wise men you should be worried about. They weren't exactly typecast. I mean... I wanted to say frankincense.
Two full English when you're ready, sweetheart, please.
Oh, don't say that. You'll be still sat here at tea time.
Busy, are you?
Oh, it's been mad since kick-off. Hey, you still all right for the nativity later?
Don't you worry, we'll be there.
How's she getting on?
Oh, your Katie's been fantastic with her. I'm ever so grateful. Oh, if anyone knows the part, it's her. She's been Mary in her school nativity twice.
Seems like yesterday. Stole the show both times, she did.
He still watches it on VHS every year. Sits there with a mug of tea, slice of Christmas cake and tears in his eyes.
I didn't know such thing. We'll be over there.
I really appreciate you doing this.
Hey, if I can't fix a kid's buggy at Christmas, when can I fix it?
You're right.
Are you?
Yeah. I don't know, it's hard, isn't it, this time of year? Ghost of Christmas past will come knocking.
Yeah, and he won't be singing carols either. But hey, you don't have to answer. Just keep yourself occupied.
Don't worry, hope will see to that.
All right, love, I didn't expect you back.
I was passing. I thought I'd stop for a brew. Didn't know mechanics could work from home. Hope there's not a car jacked up in the bathroom.
It's just a 5-minute job for a mate.
Some mate. Was it your brother that flogged us of Ross Kemp's spruce?
Kirsty?
He gave you your money back. What more can he do?
Be a bit more careful where he gets his stock. Maybe it was the extreme heat that made the needles drop out. Or the fall from the back of a lorry.
He got them from a garden centre.
Please, I nick the likes of him all the time.
Just leave it, love.
Those trees were legit.
Like your word counts for anything.
Right, I'll,
Fizz, I'll drop it round yours later.
Thanks, Ty.
What?
Look, are you sure about Christmas dinner?
I wouldn't have offered otherwise.
It's just, you know, you're dead good at most stuff, you know, like really top-notch. And if I ever wanted my nails painting, then you'd be the first person I'd come to, no danger.
Spit it out, Platt.
It's just... cooking's never been... It's not really... What am I trying to say? You put bacon in the toaster.
Oh, how many more times? I'd had a few bevies. Anyway, you can see how you'd make that mistake.
Well, not really, no. And cooking a turkey, it's not easy.
You wrap it in foil, wang it in the oven, timer goes beep. End of.
You stick kettle on, I get rested, kid.
I think you dropped some...
You all right?
Yeah. Cheers. Do you, want a brew?
No. You ain't got a long enough spoon, love.
Eh?
Oh, have you not heard? Yeah, you're looking at a child killer.
What?
Barlow was saying that I pushed her down the stairs and that I caused her to miscarry. And, Steve believes her. He thinks that I could do that.
Oh, well, I don't. Do you want me to deal with her?
No. No. I don't think that beating up a grieving mother's really gonna win back the sympathy vote.
Steve's just upset. Once he thinks about it, then...
No, he said this is it now. He wants me gone. So he wants me out of the flat and, he wants me out of the business and out of his life.
Well, stuff him. It's not his call. And if he's daft enough to believe Tracy Barlow's fairy tales, well, that's his lookout. You own half that business.
Yeah, and why is that? That's because I wanted to hang on in there. And I was just clinging to the hope that he might... But, no, that hope's totally gone now, so that's it. There's nothing left for me.
Charming. What about me? My son. The day Max looks at me the way he looks at you, I'll know I've cracked it.
Yeah, well, it might happen a lot quicker that day if I'm not about.
No. He needs you. We're going to see him in the Nativity this afternoon. Come with us.
No, I can't. Tracy and Steve are going to be there.
So? You've naught to hide. And it would mean the world to Max.
You know, most actors think it important to understand their character, appreciate what made them what they are.
So what would an innkeeper have been like in them days? Should I be like Steve? I might need some padding.
No, they were very different times. I can't claim to be an expert on first-century Judea, but he probably wasn't educated. He would be a simple man.
It's more like Kurt, then?
Yeah. No, of course not.
Will you give over? You're just confusing him. Listen, the important thing is to remember your lines and try not to bump into the manger. Now, go and find your shoes. Where's Amy?
Oh, Steve's getting her ready. He's going to take her in.
What about you?
Oh, I'm sorry, Mum. I can't face people. I'm not ready.
I'm not sure you'll ever feel ready, love. Not after what you've been through. There's no right time to restart your life. It's always going to feel too soon.
My baby's died. I can't just shrug that off.
I'm not asking you to, love. But family is what's going to get you through this. And that's what today's all about.
Yeah, Deirdre's right. I'm sure Amy will make you and Steve feel very proud today. And help you appreciate the future that you still have, despite everything.
You late? Yeah. Sorry, one of the flashing Santas was shorting all the lights at the garden centre.
Oh, another quality product.
Hey, I'm as cut up as you about them duff trees. Oh, the reason they're here, I've got 30-odd punters wanting replacements.
You didn't replace ours?
Oh, well, that's different. It's wholesale. It was in your contract.
What contract?
Look, I can't stand around here all day arguing the toss. They're not going to want these trees for Easter.
All right. What we got to do?
I want 3 dozen Norway spruces cutting down. Those. Right, and now, there's a list of sizes and then there's a list of delivery addresses. on there, and the tools and your costumes are in there.
Sorry, costumes?
Do you think that I normally wear this to go to work? You can drop the gear off tonight.
You going to the play later?
Nope. I've got too much stuff to do for my wedding. Why are you?
No need. Thanks to Sunita, I know every word. She knows far more about the birth of Jesus than any good Hindu girl should.
I just ran into Rosie. Oh, yeah. And she's been telling me all about the things she's got planned for our hen night. See, I don't like that face. Low-key and classy, I told her.
I hope you lent her a dictionary. So how chavvy is it going to be? Scale of 1 to 10?
At least 11. If we do all the things she's talking about, I swear we are going to make Tower look like Downton Abbey. Oh, this is what I mean, as if I've not got enough to worry about. So, chill out. We can sit Rosie down and sort it, it'll be fine. Especially when you hear about the surprise I've got lined up for you.
What is it?
Well, you're just going to have to wait and see, aren't you?
Oh, this sauce flaming useless. It'll be quicker to let him die of old age.
Shit, we'll be done in a couple of hours, mate.
The play will have started by then. I promised Katie that I'd be there. Instead, we're going to be driving around like Noddy and Big Ears.
Look, I don't like this any more than you, yeah? Think about it. I used to wear the Queen's uniform.
Did she mind?
Right, come on, put your back into it. And hey, think of the money!
Jamie done. Good.
Good lad. Come on, thank you very much.
Enjoy. We need some more hot water.
All right. Peter, put kettle on. Peter?
What
are you doing?
I'm just playing a game on my phone.
Yeah, well done, honestly. You've on that thing so much lately, you're worse than our side. Kettle on.
Yes.
No, thank you.
You all right?
Fine, why?
We love biscuits. Give you a packet of Jaffa cakes, you like a shoulder brown, a strip and a carcass.
If you must know, I'm saving myself for a Christmas lunch.
Yes, well, I wanted to chat about that. I've not got a turkey. I bought chicken.
For Christmas dinner?
Well, I say chicken. It's chickens, actually, 8 of them.
8? Well, not be stuck for a leg, I suppose.
Well, they're not for us. They're for a village in Botswana. I saw the ad in the paper and I did it there and then. I knew you'd approve.
That's very commendable, but what's that got to do with our Christmas dinner?
Well, it wasn't cheap. We're going to forgo our Christmas indulgence for the sake of those less fortunate. That's what Christmas is all about.
Look, charity's all very fine, but there's no need to go mad. I mean, there'll still be mince pies.
No.
Christmas cake.
No.
Tell me there's a Yule log.
Hey, me!
Come here.
I don't need this.
Just try and ignore her, love.
Sorry, did I not make myself clear? I don't want you anywhere near me.
Well, sling her up then. She's done nothing wrong.
I really think you should go.
Just come see our Maxie in his play. I don't want any bother.
What? After what you did, you want
I
to...
didn't do anything. Right, this has got to stop. Tracy, you've won, OK? You can have him. I'm just going to walk away, but please don't do this to me.
Just get her away from me.
I understand what you are going through. God knows I understand what you're going through, but you want someone to blame. It ain't my fault. It ain't anybody's fault. Please, you've got to tell them. I am begging you now. Please.
Steve.
Best performance for a dramatic sob story goes to Becky Granger. You can collect your Oscar on the way out and leave us alone.
Tell them, Tracy,
Hang
now.
on, love. Now, this is neither the time nor place, love. Well, you don't want to spoil the kid's big day.
OK, now, does anyone need the toilet? Good. Places, everyone. Curtain up. Oops. Curtain up in 1 minute. Addy. Addy! Don't do that with Max's crook. You bend it. Bent already. You know perfectly well what I mean, young man. OK, everyone. Good luck. Psst. We've got a problem. Oh, the Virgin Mary's gone on strike.
What, Faye? Faye, what's the matter?
I can't do it. You can't make me.
Of course you can, darling. You've got butterflies, that's all. Once you say your first line, you'll be perfectly fine.
No, I won't. I was practicing with Katie this morning. I was terrible.
Oh, I'm sure that's not true.
You didn't hear Katie. She was Mary in her school play. She read out my lines to show me how to do it. She was ace. It made me realise how bad I am.
Oh, don't be daft. You were fine in rehearsal. You can't pull out now.
Watch me.
Faye!
Katie. I know she's done brilliantly. She's out. What she does? Hey. I just
Faye? Never work with animals or children.
I can't believe we're doing this.
OK, so a few people might laugh, yeah? Well, think about it. We'll be the ones laughing tonight. With 60 quid apiece in our pocket.
Is that the going rate for dignity these days? Garrett, we look like a right pair of clowns.
Hey, don't say that. The van might start falling apart when we drive off.
At least he's planned a route.
Great, where's first drop?
The Oldham Road.
Right, let's move out. Honk, honk.
What was that you were saying about the van?
Do not be afraid. I bring good news. You are the favoured one. What do you mean? What news do you bring? Soon you will have a baby boy. A baby? Yes, a very special baby.
This does.
He is the Son of God.
I hope she's not overdoing things. It's not under them lights. She's sweating buckets.
Soon after the angel's visit, the emperor gave an order
She's got
that all
stage fright,
people
but she's
must
all right
return
now.
to the town.
She's working her way through a plate of biscuits at the back.
Pay a special tax. Joseph was worried. His birthplace was in Bethlehem. Mary was due to have a baby any day. Do not worry so, husband.
Son of God.
The Lord is
Do you think
watching
Chesney
over us.
knows?
She's very good. For an understudy.
But it's such a great
It's most
journey,
irregular,
isn't
this.
it?
Look at the size of her. It's more like Gulliver's Travels than the Nativity. Would never happen in a Bessie Street production.
Of all the
Donkey will
people,
be fine.
Faye,
He looks
so
strong, his
flaming
eyes are
cocky and
gentle.
all. It was just bravado, wasn't it? Still, I don't think I found such a bad replacement, have I?
Let us begin our journey to Bethlehem. Shall this better be important? I've got things to do. This is Reverend Douglas. He's a vicar. Yeah, I can see that.
Bit of a giveaway, isn't it?
Yeah.
Good to meet you, Sophie. Sian's told me a lot about you.
Asher.
Yes. And I think it's great you want your partnership blessed in church.
Well, you're the first vicar I've ever heard say that.
Attitudes in some parts of the church are as antiquated as their buildings.
You can say that one again. I love God, but can I not love the person who made me as well?
Of course you should. Now, my church is a bit more progressive. So long as I'm satisfied you're ready for marriage, I'd be happy to celebrate it there.
See? I told you I had a surprise.
Brilliant, Lynn.
What's up? You know very well. What's Fizz done to you?
You know what she's done in the past. She can't be trusted. Neither can her brother.
Well, give us our cash back. And Fizz, she made a mistake and she's paid the price. She's all right. You don't like Tommy, you don't like Tina, and now you've got it in for Fizz. Do you not want me to have any, mate?
Don't be stupid. Of course I do. Fizz is different. She's done time. She was married to a murderer. Her brother's dodgy. I'm a Comtite. I can't be around those kinds of people, and neither can my boyfriend.
What?
I'm serious. I don't want you mixing with her, and I don't want you doing her any more favours, OK?
Your mother makes a cracking mince pie.
Do you want another one?
I think 4 would be excessive. Then again, 'tis the season, I suppose.
So, what is it that you needed to know?
My only reservation is your age. It's a big commitment you're making.
Look, if there was any doubts, we would never have made it this far. I mean, there's couples who've been married 20 years who I don't think have gone through the things that we have, and we've stuck together.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Exactly. And Sophie's the only person I've ever loved, and she's the only one that I will ever want to be with.
Some might see your intensity as a sign of immaturity.
Well, it's not. Because I know exactly what I want and I've never been more sure of anything.
You seem quiet, Sophie.
No, I'm just taking it all in, me.
Are you equally sure? Are you ready to commit to Sian?
Yeah, defo.
I think we'll stick to I will on the day.
Does that mean you'll do it?
Yes, I'd be delighted to bless your union.
See? We get to get married in a church just like we've always wanted.
My wife is tired and heavy with child.
Well, heavy.
He's very precocious, isn't he?
Wait, we have a horse stable in the yard.
May we see it? Sorry, I've got to sit down.
If you ask me, she's taking this way too seriously. It's Weatherfield Community Hall, not the Donmar
It's not much
Library.
hybrid.
I think she's very
At least it's very warm. Thank you.
Look at her, Owen.
Not long after Mary gave birth to her child, she wrapped him in swaddling clothes and laid him in a manger full of hay. It's your line until a child is...
Until a child is...
Oh!
That girl has definitely missed her vocation.
I don't suppose you know where we are.
How should I know?
Because you were in the army, Gary.
Yeah, which means I can read a map and follow a compass. Neither of which we...
Wait! I've got signal. Hello? Oh, Fizz. Oh, you're never going to believe what's happened to us. You are? Yeah, we're on our way. Right, bye. I'm going to miss the birth of my own kid.
Will you stop being stupid? She's
she's having it now, Gary. Fizz just told me she's gone into labour.
And we're back to Coronation Street in half an hour.